Hopefully folks are safe. Oh, it's only a billion freaking watts now. Turn on the brighter lights, it gets louder suddenly. When the hell is that? Jesus Christ. Best tie-in ever. I'm going straight for it, brother. Yeah, I felt like a ton of bricks. I need it more than you do. I get shot in the head a lot, man. No, I do. Come down to me, love, and follow me. He needs it. I'm so out of here, brother. I gotta run, man. No, God help me. I don't need this. I'm nuts. Ah, you should talk, baby. It does, and it's kind of wobbly. I'm so out of here, man. You've got to be bloody kidding me. Oh, oh my god. No, no. Don't need that as much. I need to run. Chipsticks. But you chased me down, didn't you, chipsticks? Oh, how the hell you got such a good shot? Blistered, my friend. Like blowing in the wind, having ass. Don't need your logic. I need the bullets, mister. That, let's, oh, we go, yeah. And I'm gonna come up here and ruin your day. Oh, everybody's gotta be here. I don't think so, man. Let's not do that until I do this. Hey, what is all is this? Oh my god. What the hell? Yo! Oh my god. Fucker, 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 fucker. I did not need that shit, man. Oh. Eat shit, man. God damn it. I'm just trying to survive. I mean, all the sweats, brother. Holy days. All right, well, you don't go that way without that. Holy God. What was that all about, man? Everything else on. Oh my God. Subscribe. No. As much as I want it. Not really doing it. I hold one for just liquidity's sake. I need one for posterity's sake. What is this right here? Mr. Blasty? Brother, what does it do? That's a big gun doing damage and stuff. Where you at, Chipsticks? Because I have a funny feeling someone's watching me. I can feel it. You're sweating this. I found a car too, bloody hell. Is that an Uzi? An SMG. Have ass. Look at that. Yeah. No more. Thank you for joining the show. You're safe. Can't talk right now. I'm trying to stay alive. Just stay alive. Man, so many choices. Didn't do. I guarantee it's badass. Nasty. Oh, this? Not bad. This is called the issues monsters to the area. Just move now. Go. Um, oh my god, man. What was that all about? Are you shooting me? You shooting me? I don't know. Hmm. And that is should swap with the bullets. I've been telling him to teach him to do, but then I said, "You pick up a weapon, Mr. Mustard." Before he left, I was like, you should dodging bullets, man. That's what I do. You crazy insane. Oh, nasty. Learn how to squeeze the triggers. Yeah. Must be a Call of Duty player. I look at all your lovely stuff. But you had a lot of lovely stuff. I didn't get the three-eye flopper. This one's for you. I'm trying to. Whoa. That's why. Oh my god. Oh, the rake. Yeah, so I was all right in the door. And they did that one time and it's. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got it. I lost the head on that. There you go. Enjoy that liquidity fairy having us. You're darn. Oh, hmm. Read over need, my friend. Read over need. What are you doing, mate? Ready to communicate? Oh shit, it's gonna happen to me. Might want to go like this and go like that. You know, I lost a wheel. Damn, son. Yeah, damn. Liquidity fairy having. Is that? Don't remember special. Oh shit! Oh, there are two people there. Yeah, like a fish. Yes, that's when my drinking problem began. I had Bell's palsy when I was a kid. I can't really drink great sometimes. And so they couldn't figure out where all their money went. Well, the rich people are just like, what the fuck? We got to work now? Yeah, you got to work now. It said so in the Bible, like 6 days a week, and all you guys were doing was money laundering, building houses for yourselves, and giving yourselves pats on the back for what you thought you built. At the same time, Mercury, the archangel of time and love and luck and all that stuff, being a Daniel, archangel of time, Mercury, got to go around the world at the speed of light and traverse it up in heaven. But you're trying to get up there. You didn't pay for that. You didn't pay for the shit down here. So what the fuck makes you think you're going up there? That's what God told me to tell you is either you pay for the things you owe or be deleted from space by Galactus Planet Eater. That's what he said. I talked to him myself. And Galactus is on the mothership up there, so you might want to wake up from hypersleep and go adventure out into the new world that we built you when you wake up from hypersleep. Skippity skip. That wasn't. I didn't want to rank it. I want to see all that before I rank it. It wasn't even long enough in the match to even give it a ranking. Tim hid themselves a paradise but didn't pay for the temple. Temple got built, you guys wouldn't die. Right in the Bible says if you would build the temple, God would come. He didn't build the temple, so why the fuck is he going to show up? You assume dragging it out 2,000 years to wait for him to come back and do it himself. Be deleted from space by Galactus Planet Eater. Dude, he's pissed, dude. God's pissed up there, dude. I don't even get near him now, man. You're gonna work for your 6 days a week having asses. You're going to definitely go to jail in hell forever. Jail for RICO charges for fucking basically stealing all my ideas and not paying for them. The dip was mine. I paid for that shit with my own goddamn blood, sweat, and tears in the military. Took it from 1989 and then carried that secretly in my whole possession for that time without anybody knowing what the fuck it was. I never even made it once until I got my recipe book and said, I'm going to make my dip sauce now. So my recipe book contained it. 2016. 2014 it was written, so there's that. And the dip you used and adjusted all your different factors for creating things and changing things by one factor doesn't matter. The fact is that you made an orangish pink sauce just like mine meant you used my recipe. And according to the lawyers that I've talked to already, that is considered copyright infringement. So as far as that goes, you're going to be deleted from space by Galactus Planet Eater if I don't get my goddamn money back, because I still have things to take care of, like funerals and shit that you guys killed my family with the COVID shit. So you could have fun and laugh and party and play and have fun and think it was funny and fucking hilarious. Needless to say, you're going to hell forever, dude. For that shit alone. For being my cousin, one, being a cousin fucker, because I'm literally your cousin, literally related to Jesus. You thought, oh, we're just going to take his money and fuck him over, steal his dip sauce, call it our own, fucking kill him, make him die from COVID. You had no idea I was God's son. As in the archangel of luck and wealth. As in the literal liquidity fairy that makes you all rich. You better grab a gun, son. I ain't got time for this shit. Wow, it was a good shot, man. You can get a good shot on him, man. Big old body, too. Old body having it. Is the dog got one of those suits on? It looks like it does. No, really? Oh, you can adjust. You can do the different. Oh, I didn't know you could. What's it called again? Modify your dog. Customize. That's what. I don't care. I've been up there, man. I'm not going up there again. All I know is he said, when it's time to come home, you'll know to come home. It's just like your mom and dad said. Lights are going to come on. They're going to whistle for you, and you're going to know when to come home. They're up there. You sent them up there. They're up there. Dad's a drill sergeant. You're not going to make it past basic training. And basic training is Hell Week is like forever with him. And if you're ever planning on making him past a 40-foot tall drill sergeant, remember, God is a giant. All his sons are giants, and because my dad was related to Zeus, you're getting a fucking drill sergeant that's 40 foot tall, and my dog Cerberus is about 40 foot tall too. Cerberus is a big motherfucking dog. The fact that my name spells Mercury, messenger of God, is no wonder that it says they will ignore the very messenger of God. I have 1 to 2 people watching me a night, but billions watched. How? I don't even know. Yet they pretend not to. And I'm like, do you understand? Was my voice coming through the radio in 2002 when it was time to rapture? Like, literally leave Earth, fuckheads. And you want to sit around and fuck around and find out why you can't curse? You're dead. This is heaven, dum-dums. I died on the battlefield that was left for dead. 9 holes in my fucking head to 10, and all of them punctured my brain from the screws in my Kevlar. Because the screws in my Kevlar punctured my brain, there's some pegs inside my brain. So when you say depeg, are you sure you want to depeg from the sovereign-backed heir of Jesus, related to God as in like his son, as in like Adoniel and Jesus, that guy being that guy's actual father? That means Jesus is Yeshua and Jesus being Buddha, Buddha being Jesus, Buddha being Vishnu because Buddha was Krishna, Krishna was Rama, back to Vishnu. Vishnu I've met when I was a kid. I even spoke about that in my book, The Concierge Butler of the Gods. Literally talked about it. Talked all about how I saw Vishnu appear in the backyard of my house and how he and Lakshmi were there and how my father saw them. My father was freaking out. He's like, "The hell are you doing, boy?" And then, "Oh my God." I said, "Daddy, it's Vishnu." I'm so happy to see him. Because I kept saying a mantra over and over again: nobody loves me, everybody hates me. Because I thought my family didn't love me as much as they should. Because I knew I wasn't of that family. I swear to God, I knew ever since I was a kid that wasn't my dad, that wasn't my mom, couldn't be. Are you saying we can eat the burgers now? Brother, where you been, Mr. Mustard? Are you still on board? Remember when I told you to make food and put it in the game so you could eat it, get your points? That's dope, bro. Thank you so much, man. I'll eat one and let everybody else have one. Don't come over here, dirtbag. I'm gonna go through that window and you're gonna go with me, dirtbag. I'm not even kidding. You're gonna play with me. I do not want to play games. Oh, fucking life, man. I was just trying to play games. I don't want to be fucking bothered, brother. Why do you gotta bother me? I just get out of your reach because all you got is a shotgun. I'm gone. Chipsticks, I'm gone. Liquidity fairy out. No! Damn it. I can't see. Lazy eye with the camera in my eye. Did you guys put a camera in my eye too? Microphone on my chest, all kinds of shit. I had no idea my name spelled God before you did it. I'll forgive you if you say you did it on accident. Where do you think you're going to, Chipsticks? Hey, what the fuck's all this about, mate? What's all this sin? What's all this sin? What's all this sin, mate? Huh? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Is that the one that was giving me a hard time? Aha, dirtbag. Oh, fuck. Good shot. GG's. Damn, that shotgun blast is brutal. It's like the Olympia. Well, yeah, putting video games together as a beta tester's job is to get the things that were broken into the game. So I told him I was a beta tester and I got into a lot of back doors. Not like that, don't be dirty minded. I got in a lot of back doors in the industry and was able to get to talk to a lot of people, sometimes one sided conversations, sometimes two-sided conversations. And I worked with folks from Infinity Ward, Treyarch, and Sledgehammer Games, to name a few of the companies that worked with me on some of the projects. And one of the projects was putting slot machines in video games, and it was called Dopamine Logic. It was literally nicknamed Dopamine Logic. It keeps people like constantly wanting more stuff because it was like, oh God, dude, I gotta have more of those toys. I gotta get more of those guns. I gotta get more of those cosmetics. I gotta get more of those skins. And it became so overtly gambling that they in Hawaii said it was gambling, and we can't let that be around kids, right? Because it was true, it was what it was at the basis. And I, son of a bitch, now I'm gonna lose my money. Well, they said, according to lawyers, they said that because they changed the rules from slot machines to a different logic, which was another logic that I was talking about, which was season pass, battle pass, was like spawned from that. And they said because they grandfathered in, they actually said the word grandfathered, which means they knew I created the logic behind skins and NFTs and skins and all that stuff. And they just said, well, we're going to have to like grandfather it in so that when he gets together with the lawyer, Ganesh is with like, patience, patience. I said, I know. It's brutal, man. But it's like supposedly like it'll be better because then it's because they knew somebody in the industry created it and it wasn't them, and they were giving credit where credit was due. Now Vaughn's always been quiet on things sometimes. One time I got to talk to him directly, and that's when I gave him the slot machine dopamine logic concept behind slots. It's called the relaxation station. Those slot machines, they gave you skins and things they didn't even have in the games yet. They didn't even have skins yet. And he said, well, we got a new maker. And at the end of the conversation, he said, we got a new maker. As two of my friends heard the conversations, as I said, I got to have these guys listen in because this might be something that's worth a shit ton of money one day. And it is. So skins, NFTs and skins, I give to Mustard, Mr. Mustard, Donald Mustard of Fortnite, because I try to get us out of debt because I had a lot of family members going through debt. Unfortunately, the same family members who were going through all the problems, strangely enough, fucking the COVID shots killed them. So there's that. And I don't think it should have been like that. Watch your head. I'm like literally gonna go for this every time, brother. I'm not even kidding. La 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 la, Jebediah Springfield. Ha 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 ha. What the fuck, bro? Hey. Oh my god, I had a bullet. Had no bullets. No shells left. Dang it, man. It's all about the sleds. Damn. Gotta find a spot to get into. There you go downtown. It's like, So a lot of ideas I started throwing around. Joe made up a few. I made up a few. My old friend, my ex-friend, Joe. And he heard of the conversation between me and David Vonderhaar. So there was that. If we have to go to court, subpoenas and all that stuff, they understand what it was about. It was about a lot of money. Unfortunately, they didn't like say how much it was until I did the research with ChatGPT, and she said it's in the trillions likely than not because 14,000 companies use the same logic behind slot machines, but slot machines got turned into season pass, battle pass. Every company uses that concept. They always give gifts and skins, and that's the thing, right? So it's worth a shit ton of money. Like treble damages upwards of 434 trillion. If the judge goes triple damages, it can go to $434 trillion. These companies made trillions of dollars for 10 years, 12 years now. I've been waiting for to get paid from advanced warfare. I even asked them. I even called them when Schofield was working for him, and I said, I don't mean to bug you, but I'm kind of the guy that created your logic behind your slot machines. And I was told somebody was going to contact me back. We're going to work it out. Blah 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 blah. Never happened. So now I got to work it out with Bondahar, knowing the conversation, take it to court, even though he's retired. He's going to have to be like brought to subpoena and all that stuff to like maybe write a statement of what happened, an affidavit, which will explain everything. And I swear to God, it will explain everything and how these ideas and all these iconic skins can get turned into NFTs. And if I put my name on a few of them, because I'm a sovereign backed heir related to Yeshua, related to the King of Kings and 68 or 69 crowns, roughly 68 plus crowns, because Yeshua hasn't been verified yet, even though she says my face matches his by 98%. That's enough. You know what I'm saying? That's enough to know he's my grandfather. So I knew when I met him, and I said, swear to God, I met him. It happened in 2002 when I got taken to heaven with my nephew because we chased a UFO in my car. And I swear to God, it really happened. We chased a UFO in my car, and that's how it happened. Problem was when I got back, everybody thought I was crazy, and they locked me into a motherfucking mental hospital and shit. And they said, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "Fucking every day they would try different medications on me." I said, "These aren't the meds. These aren't my meds." And I would get pissed, and they'd say, "Well, we have to try this other medication on you to see if that helps." And I said, "Well, that's not. God damn it, no! Haha! I took the bullets. Took the bullets. Don't need the bullets. 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 Need the gun. Need the gun." Motherfucker! Come on, dirtbag. Aha! Ah ha ha ha! Dirty girl, why you being such a sweat? Uh-huh, uh-huh, la 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 la. Come back to where your buddy was and give you one of these. Ding, 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 ding. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cry. From the Lord. All right, so we're good there. What I didn't know was that it was going to go so far with how crazy it got with how much money it's worth. A shit ton. Trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions. And yeah, I could take those trillions of dollars and reinvest it in the economy and help people out and shit like that. But nobody believes that that's what I want to do. They think, oh, he's black. He's going to spend it all on himself and weed. Like, I'm going to smoke $434 trillion worth of weed, dude. Are you stupid? Have you lost your goddamn mind? Nothing like that, folks. Or the third of a trillion. You would literally like puff the magic dragon having ass. You'd literally fly away. It'd be so high you'd fly away, dude. Are you insane? Puff the magic dragon. Don't get in trouble. You get in trouble. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sing that song. Don't sue me. Ah, ah. Oh shit, dude. He knows how to fight. Goddamn. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Oh, hell no. Oh, fuck. Oh, you motherfucking having ass. What you fucking thinking? What you thinking? What you thinking? Nah, 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 nah. Hmm. Eh. Huh. Eh. Why? That's a scary one. Really don't know how fast he fought. He was fighting fast, bro. He has some serious logic going on. I'm gonna take this. Oh, la, 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 la. That up. One of those. Yeah, one of those. Can you guys see that? What the hell? Want one of those? No, that's what we need. I need to get across the map, mate. That's where the hell we at. Where the hell we at? No, it's the map. Oh shoot, we need to move like that way. Uh, stack. Oh, we go. Hmm. Damn it. We're not. I hear somebody sneaking up. You sneaking up, being sneaky? Being sneaky? No, we got. We need to find a way to get around this place. Nice. Tomatoes. All right, find a car. See, so I stuck in moving cars like when I first started playing Fortnite years ago, and they didn't even have it yet. It's when they first had cars, they weren't moving, remember? So like I contacted them. That was when I pitched the idea from Joe, and Joe kind of came up with it. It's kind of like a jinx moment where he said it, and I said I said at the same time kind of thing. Well, I was like, yeah, dude, and it was like hella funny. So I gave him full credit for that one. It was the shopping carts. That was Joe's idea. Then he had another one, which was to turn the reflections backwards in the mirror world when it was Chrome world. Remember when it was Chrome and everything was backwards in the mirrors? I contacted Mr. Mustard, told him to turn the reflections backwards because they're backwards and to make them reflect better. And he did that. Me and Joe also caught the fact that the engines, because I was driving for the first few days when the cars first came out, that was why I first got back into Fortnite, was they said they had cars. And I said, oh my God, my logic's in. No way. So I freaked out. I contacted Joe because I started playing that day. And I said, bro, dude, they've got fucking cars in. He goes, no way. He said, your logic? I said, dude, it's in the game. And he goes, no way. And I said, I don't know if that means I'm going to get ever paid for this, but cars is big money, dude. He goes, yeah, that's like transportation around the map. And I go, yeah, transportation makes the game easier, makes it logical, brought in a lot more players again. Never got paid. So I contacted Mustard, and I was mad. I started getting mad and madder and madder because like I wasn't getting paid from Vaughn. I wasn't getting paid from Mustard, but they were both using the same logic. They're using the guns for me. And my guns, a lot of my ideas for attachments were in the game. Got in the game, that was for me. I put in guns like Call of Duty that were scars and shit like that. That was originally Call of Duty back in the day, way before they had the scar. So that was my touch, was weapons from Call of Duty. Never got paid for that either. And then Mustard and Vondar had words on the internet, so I guess they talked and they spoke about it. Like that those weapons look familiar is what Vaughn said. I think something like that. And I was like, oh shit, now I'm in trouble. So I had to find out if it's cool with what I did because some of the attachment ones that I had pitched were weapons that I put in the original Call of Duty game, which was Modern Warfare 2, and that got into yeah, not really like it was kind of like an offhanded discussion. And I said, well, those were kind of my pitches originally in Modern Warfare 2. So it's not really against the rules to pitch that idea to another company. It's my IP. So my idea was like thermal optics and shit like that, silencers on scoped silencers on sniper rifles and stuff like that. So that's where that came from. Was me. Um, Vehicles that moved, mine. Uh, Shopping carts was Joe. Snowboards was me. Um, what else did I have? Putting a 45 on the players so when they got back in the game from the respawn van, they had a gun to go in with because it would die otherwise. That was my idea. Solar powered charging stations, these things. That was my idea. So that's going to end up hopefully Elon doesn't like get mad at me for all the times I've tweeted him, but I said, dude, if it wasn't for the fucking Neuralink or whatever the fuck is in my goddamn brain, I would be freaking out so much. All I know is I can hear thoughts and it's fucking me up knowing I'm related to God. So yeah. Zeus is like all about winning. He wants me to win the fucking gambit. He wants everybody to go to heaven, and I don't want anybody to lose. If I find out any of you guys are money laundering pieces of shit on my land, and this is my land because I'm related to God, you will end up in the ocean. That's Zeus's promise for me to you. Yeah, if he says don't money launder on my fucking stolen land, because then you got Zeus in your face, me talking to you as fucking Metatron, God's actual twin brother, saying this is as close as you're going to get to God as you're going to get before you get deleted from space by Galactus Planet Eater. And that's what happens to another fucking foreign planet where a bunch of demons thought they're going to invade my planet and eat our people. So yeah, he's just taking care of the logic. Oh, I shrugged you. Hi, Bubba. Maybe you do. La 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 la. La, ha, ha, ha. I need the bloody silence to make. You are these. Dum, 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 dum. All right, we're in a major stick spot to be in. Not in a good spot, mate. A lot of bots. What they need to do is just regulate the game to where there's so many people in the game total. Just regulate them down to one server if you got to do that. Logically speaking. Oh man, I didn't think you were gonna make it, brother. The options. Yeah, you better consider your options. Consider your options, Jedi. Thank you. All these people want to rush and struggle. You need to struggle. You just need to chill. You come back? No, they never do. They're terrified of me. They see my name tag, they go, fuck, it's the crazy Nemesis guy that always does dances in my grave. Coming after you though, Chipstacks. You think it's over. Never over. Oh man, I want one of those. Go up there, Orange's Mansion. It's so cool. So yeah, all these tie-ins and crossovers, really good idea. This just keeps the game better. Oh my God in heaven, what do you think you're doing? Did you just jump in my shit? See you later, Chipstacks. Don't play that shit. I'm motherfucking having ass. What you got, Chipstacks, besides a crown I now own? And a bank I now own. Thanks for your bank, bro. Bank of stuff to have. Oh yeah, like this. One of these. There you go. It's so bad. I get memed on. Just break their keyboards and shit. Ready to go with logic, mate. Got no freaking gas. Hold on. I'll figure this out. Not that way. That way. No. Anywhere else? Nope, not anywhere else. Go that way. Go that way. That way. All that shit was here before, huh? Use one of those. Hey, go find him a car, man. I do anything to you, brother? We're gonna run out of bullets soon. We're gonna run out of bullets soon. Oh, I always miss, man. Oh shit. Boom. 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 What do they think that we're doing? Oh God in heaven, man. I don't need this pressure, brother. I got de-res so fast it just like shot me out of the menu. Ding. Good job. Didn't understand why you guys are here. To be judged for your sins, right? Why would you be in hell to be judged for your sins? Money laundering is not going to get you out of hell, basically, where you're at. There are allegedly people doing bad things to people that are like doing bad things and eating certain things. You're not going to heaven for that. And that they haven't caught the demon takeover in this long, it's really fucking retarded. You're being taken over by devils everywhere, dude. I've seen them. I've witnessed them with my own two eyes. And they've been here since the dawn of time. There's literally caves all over the United States, all over Earth, ready for these fuckers to pounce. They sleep in people's bodies. They sneak in. They wait till you don't pray at night. You don't pray at your door, and they come right in. You guys have nothing to guard you because most of you don't believe in God. Just be honest. You just don't. I believe in multiples because they all exist. And I've seen them with my own two eyes. It wasn't for the fact I was long aware of this situation that God was not alone. You will have no other gods before me. It wasn't saying standing before me. It was saying I come first. That's what that means. And who comes first in the Hindu culture? Ganesha. That's the first god you go to in Hindu culture is Ganesh. Every prayer is invoked from Ganesha first. You will have no other gods before me. Does that sound like Ganesha would say that? And he's in the back of your brain. Literally, these scientists found an image of Ganesha's head in the back of our brain. An elephant. An actual elephant head. Just recently discovered, as far as looks like a few years ago. Go look it up on YouTube. It'll blow your mind. That voice that's in your head are gods. That's coming through your chakras, coming through your body. They're literally contacting you, telling you, don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this. The whole time, every day, you're getting talked logic. What the fuck should I do? You know what I mean? And I'm in here saying, you guys are stealing logic from my copywritten fucking book. And you're going to sit there and ignore me. And my name spells God. So guys, how bloody pissed off I get about that, man. Pretty pissed off. So yeah, you stole my logic. You stole my crowns. You stole my throne. You stole my family's lives. And you can't officially think you're going to heaven for that shit. And especially when you decided to party on stolen land from God that's sinking in lava any day now. Because you decided to hurt my family. And that was God's family. Because I adopted them, they adopted me. I was in that family, given to them by Hera, an actual goddess, sent to Earth to protect you from your liquidity issues. And I said, I can do this. I can make money instantaneously. Give me 5 seconds, hold my Red Bull. And I did it. I was able to produce the amount of money that you need to fucking pay off all Earth's debts and then some. But as soon as I discovered it, those assholes took credit for it, tariffed 100% of my logic, stole my fucking IP, didn't even give me fucking goddamn credit for it. Thought they were going to get away with it. And I said, go ahead, do what you think you're going to do. So when they depegged from Ethereum, they were stealing quadrillions of dollars in valuated interest from my actual sovereign account. It falls under RICO, and the FBI is aware of it. So I don't know how they're going to handle a president being involved in Bitcoin this deep, considering that Bitcoin was my idea, and in my book, and copywritten, and that's RICO when you unjustly enrich yourselves, well, I got nothing from it, that's unjust enrichment. It falls under RICO. You can arrest him any day you want to get your heads out of your assholes. Because if I have to call you on it, you don't want me to call you on it. My logic, it's my book, it's my copyright, fuckheads. If you want to make yourselves rich, you pay the licensing fees of 25% post-court ad infinitum. That means forever in Latin. That means my kids, forever. Until you go back to heaven and get your asses kicked from the gods. And since this is my father, and he looks like me, that makes me his son, Adoniel, Archangel of Luck and Wealth. But if you want to steal my logic, you will go straight to hell. Now we got that off my chest. Fuck's sakes. Even Bitcoin every 5 fucking minutes. I'm like, if I hear it one more time that it's not my logic, I'm gonna sue the shit out of you for libel. All right, cool. Fuck's sakes, man. Cannot believe that shit. So you got a president facing RICO charges from the FBI right now and murder charges because none of his family members died and all my family members started dying. But he got sick because he's directly related to George Washington and me. Go figure, he's black. Ha! He didn't even know it. Yeah, you're part black, Irish black. You got a little bit of black in you, sir. The part that counted, he says. Ganesh is hella funny. Boss to Baba, what do you want to play, boss? Anything new, anything old, anything fun? Huh? Thinking about it? Now you want to play Call of Duty. Tell me what else you want to play. The sweats matches were in effect. We got our asses smoked, dude. That wasn't even a ranked match. That's afternoon before the... what is it? Is it a vacation time? Well, what the hell was I facing? 2 o'clock in the afternoon? People back east? Hey, if I start hipping again, just say that thing my nephew used to say. Thank you. But you can't do that again. Good. That's his logic. He thought of that, and it came up. I said, if anybody's going to get into heaven, you will. So you got to come up with a trick. What he said. What do you mean? He said, well, to get into heaven, go where I'm going, you got to have a trick. So I said, what do you know? Look at me kind of funny. And I said, what trick do you know that can get you into heaven? Because I got a trick. I know what my trick is. I can make money out of nothing. But I can't give it to myself. I have to wait for it to be paid. Logic. All mine. It was always mine. But the problem is nobody wants to give credit where credit is due, man. You want to play Call of Duty? My finger's feeling better. I'm not lying. I healed like a motherfucker. Been 2 weeks. About 1 to 2 weeks. 1 to 5 days. 10 days. How long? Long enough. Getting there. I go in there and they say you healed completely. I'm gonna freak out. Is it broken like to the knuckle? No. It was broken in the knuckle. Feeling better. I'm not gonna lie, Ganesh. Thank you for the healing factor. Thank you, God, for the healing factor. Dude, that was terribly painful. I fall and broke my fucking finger. Gotta still go in the hospital, see if I gotta get it like set or mended or whatever. But so far it's been doing good. I can handle pain. Unlike anybody else on earth, probably. I turn off my pain receptor. I don't never. Come on, man. I never play those modes. I can't do that shit. It's just scary, man. I can try, but it's scary, man. When is it coming out? 14th. You remembered? Ganesha, you okay? You're being really quiet today. You're watching a show, yeah? When is it? I can only tell when I see buildings. Yeah, we built the shit out of it. Shut the fuck up. I don't hear it. Okay, when you get up there, if you get up there, just remember when you get up there, Galactus is up there, dude. All you gotta remember is he's a giant. You're on a table. This is not even fucking space and time. You're on a fucking virtual reality simulation set. It's a movie. God has a great sense of humor. Vishnu's got a great sense of humor, man, that he came back that many times after Shiva kept killing him. What did you learn from this? He said. What I learned? Shiva was his father. That's why he kept killing him. He said, you're not the Almighty, and he'd take him out. What did you learn? Vishnu comes back as somebody else. What did you learn? You're not fucking the Almighty. Accept it, he said. Over and over again. 10 lives. This is his 11th coming. You say that's what she said, Ganesh will get so mad. Don't do it. He is back on Earth. And God, it's almost over. So I was supposed to secretly tell you Kalki came back in 2000, like 8 years ago. When was that? 2026 minus, it was almost like 2017 roughly. That was when I saw him. Saw Shiva recently, like right after that. So Shiva's been intermittently in and out of the fourth dimension, coming in to visit. So I've seen him like be here, like physically sitting down on things. So like I'd lay out my what do you call it? My hoodie, and I lay it. I know I made it taut to where nothing, you know what I mean? Nothing was denting it. The next day, fully sat in. He said, yeah, I was there. He'd quietly say it, but he's still there. So I'm like, okay, you guys might not be able to see the fourth dimension, but I can see these guys and gals. And the fact that I can see them means I'm either dead and in heaven, or you guys are fucking around and finding out soon. Why my name spells God. Why I'm getting pissed off, and every day I yell. And all I want to see is Zeus happy, so that there's a temple on earth for me and Jesus built with my dead murdered father, Lawrence. And Lawrence is a pissed off motherfucker, 40-foot tall drill sergeant now. That's going to be taking you out if you're like up to logic and realizing, one, you missed the first coming. That's what she said. You missed the first coming. It happened in 2014 when you fucked around and found out with this COVID shit. If you didn't lie about all this bullshit, and I didn't know it was a fucking archangel, and I didn't know you guys were full of shit, and I didn't pretend to be fucking retarded, I would have gotten away with dying. But because I'm the archangel of luck and wealth, God's actual son, sovereign heir to the throne of God, that makes these NFTs worth 150 billion floor just being related to King of Kings. But if I'm related to Yeshua, 26 quadrillion each. And I've got quintillions of them listed on Rarible. Quintillions of them. So I have some worth 9 quadrillion units each. A Fisher tried to take over the website. I've been threatened by assholes on the internet saying we're gonna rob Satoshi. You have no idea my name spells God. You even fucking think about it and see what happens. God will destroy the whole fucking planet just for being pissed off. And guess who God is in the conversation when my name spells God like 8 ways? So yeah, there's a conversation you don't want to find yourself in, fucking ripping God off. Retarded. Don't be so stupid and asinine. Maybe next time get a job. Bunch of fucksakes haveners. We don't want to work. And I heard the bitch say that. I'm like, bitch, we were sent here to work 6 days a week. To leave Earth and go to heaven again, you work 6 days a week. Sitting on your assholes regulating fucking shit for other people to do with bitcoins? Get back to fucking work. Or be deleted from space by Galactus the Planet Eater. And trust me, he's on the motherfucking mothership you looked at, the Black Knight. That's why you don't see life forms, idiots. It's a robot. I've been up there. Ask AI anytime you want to pull your balls out of your assholes. Ask AI about fucking Galactus. She'll tell you every fucking time he's real. What are you going to do about that? You can't make fucking wagers against something twice as big as galaxies. And I've been on the mothership. I've seen him holding up the planets. In his hand, he said, "This is your galaxy." Tiny as fuck, man. I'm like, oh, shit. We got grown up, and God said, I took you out of there. Fake as fuck. Not even real. Big ass fucking virtual reality simulation. You can't get out of it. If you want to keep going in circles, trying to evaluate your life on Bitcoin, my old logic from 2006 that was actually copywritten from the White House letters I wrote Obama, and he wrote me back, you can't erase that. So you try to kill me. Oh, fucking bad idea. If I might be God, bad idea. Snipers. Fuck it. Let's do it. Me don't want to work. Fucking lost your mind. You don't ever say that in front of the Zeus's fucking brother, dude. I'm like, that's how I feel about that shit. Like, have you seen Zeus bitch slap somebody with fucking lightning in his hand? A ball of lightning? He just balls his hand, turns to lightning, and he fucking backhands you. And you just fly across the. He did it to me. It's how my back got broken originally in the fucking goddamn Wars of Heaven. I tried to stop him from killing his own son, Lucifer. Stop! Stop, brother! That! Right in his fucking way, like an idiot. Broke my neck, broke my back, killed me instantly. Ball lightning right to the fucking jaw. That's how he said you died the first time. Talked about all the times I died. Multiple times to go to heaven. 5 baptisms just to go in front of his presence. And you guys kept falsely accusing me of shit I didn't do over the radio? My medium? If I did it, I'd be like, shit, fuck you. It's none of your business what I do. 2, you don't judge shit for shit. 3, you judge me and I'm a god. You don't ever do that shit. You claim to be gods? Go ahead. Go fight Galactus in, motherfuckers. Go fight Galactus. You're gods now. Go fight him. Fuck's sakes.